Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of the review week. And today is actually my first push-along review since WIF back in November. So today we're going to be doing a review on the push-along Salty and the push-along Ashima. So I'll go ahead and start off with Ashima. So the thing is that this is another one of these mine carts. The thing is that I think it thought like Ashima was going to be too big for like the standard packaging, so I guess they gave it a new cart. They did it with the wooden railway Nia. But the thing is that why did they give her a mine cart? I have so much of these. So if you remember, I had the Crystal Cavern Thomas pack, and it has 3 of these. And then I have 2 of these in Trackmaster form, one coming with Kenji, and the other coming with the Crystal Caves Thomas. So yeah, don't even know what to say. It's just a regular shape with brown wheels. Okay, now this is probably the first push-along item that I just don't really like. So here's so the front actually looks pretty good. That it has all the it has all the decoration stuff, and and then the face is pretty accurate. I like the headlamp and stuff. And then you look at the other side. Why is this whole thing not left painted? And now when I'm looking at it, it just looks boxy now. Like yo, this is probably why I rejected to get this model so much, because to be honest, like, this model is just so weird. And yeah, here's the top, and yeah, and then like it just looks so weird, like a mix of blue and pink and stuff, and like, yeah, here's a comparison of it to the Adventures. I actually have the push-along model, but for some reason I lost it. I don't know where it is currently. So yeah, not the best comparison because this Adventures model is really small. So yeah. And then the weird thing is that like the Ashima is like so like squished in like between the screws and stuff. Yeah, it says 2022. Yeah, it says 2022. So yeah. And that is that's my Ashima model. It's weird. But yeah, at least I have it now, because I've been rejecting this model so much. Okay, and now let's move on to the highly anticipated one. Here is the push-along Salty. So if you don't remember, WIF and Salty had terrible distribution. Like, these guys would never get released in the US. And then, even though it took a little while for WIF to be released in the US, Salty was released earlier in the year, like I think in April or May or something, along with Winston. So yeah, Salty and Winston were released around the same time, and and I was actually found them in Walmart one day, but I had no money, so I had to just not get the 2. And then when I ended up returning to get Salty, they didn't have Salty, they had Winston, so I went ahead to say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get Winston. And now I finally have Salty. So yeah, and also the thing is that I got the motorized Salty before that, because I was getting so impatient, because like Salty would never get released in the US. Like, I know around the time that I got Salty, the motorized Salty, the push-along Salty was available in the US, but the thing is that like it was like in like some Walmarts, but not like fully, and like mainly try to do like every Walmart having a Salty. And I was just getting so impatient, so I said, screw it, I'm gonna buy the motorized Salty. And also I bought Henry also as well. And also I thought the motorized Salty didn't look bad. So yeah, so here's a look at Salty. Here's the bottom. This one weirdly has a 2022 one. My theory, also Duck has 2021 on the bottom, but I said that in the WIF video. I think they probably used the same chassis as Thomas. That's my theory, but I don't know. So yeah, Salty, here's his face. His face is okay. And then, here's his buffers. I actually like how they do the little weathering thing on it. And it actually has black wheels. Here's a little backstory. When Salty was first leaked, he was meant to have yellow wheels. And this was the first thing that we got that actually confirmed that he would have black wheels. So, yeah, when this was revealed around November 2022, I think. So, yeah, and here's the bottom. Why do they keep on not painting the backs of these? Like, yo, like, the Toby and the Duck model. Like, they do this with all their models. Like, they did it with Emily. Like, yo. Okay. Well, I can paint over this time, so that's a plus. And it has hazard stripes on the back. It just has really good shape to it, and I think it's a pretty good push-on model. So yeah, let's just compare it to the 2013 Take and Play model. It's taller, but like pretty much all these push-alongs are taller and stuff. And then like yeah, oh, I just realized this. They got rid of Salty's name right over there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, painted buffer beam, no painted buffer beam. And then, you know, yeah. And then, yeah, this one's like a lighter red now. And then here's a comparison of it to the motorized model. The face is different. There's a switch, but like, you know. The thing is that, like, yeah. It's just like the push-along model, just like his son. He does not have painted, it does not have a painted back buffer beam. So, yeah, also, one thing I need to mention about these is that they need to decide something, because, I said this in the width review video, but why did these random characters have painted wheels and some don't? Like, Thomas and Percy, like, all the main characters have them, and then Bruno weirdly doesn't. James doesn't have it. Gordon doesn't have it. Henry has it. Emily actually has it, but it's only the big wheel. And then Salty, Whiff, and Duck have the painted wheels. So, yeah, okay, so, you know, I'm actually reaching the end of collecting these push-alongs now. So, that means I pretty much have a couple of characters that I need to collect. The Troublesome Truck, but that's not really a character, and the wiki says he got discontinued, even though he's not, because he has a 2025 box. I need Darcy, who's a set exclusive, and the two main ones I need are Kenji and Duck. So, yeah, that's my review, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the Graffiti, James, and Percy packs. So, yeah, bye, everyone. Peace and love, Ringo Starr said. Bye.